Hello everyone! Oh my goodness, it is almost time to run this marathon. I'm excited to tell you how I'm feeling, what my plans are for this weekend, and just the overall experience of running the TC Marathon 2023. This vlog I'm particularly excited to make because I have been training for this race for the last 4 months. I started the week of Memorial Day, and now it's almost October. October is 2 days away, so let's just dive right into everything. I followed the Higdon Intermediate 2 training program, and I'll link it in the description box below. I've used his training plans in the past, and I found them very straightforward, very commonsensical. You might be wondering what my goal finishing time is for this race, and the answer to that question is 3 hours and 30 minutes or faster. The reason I say that time is because for women in my age group, that is the qualifying standard for the Boston Marathon. I want so bad to run the Boston Marathon, and I've made up my mind at this point that I will continue running marathons and attempting to get a Boston qualifying time until either I get it or I die trying. I feel like I am pretty close. I'll tell you about my previous race times. The first marathon that I ran was in 2019, and my goal for that 2019 marathon was to run less than 4 hours, and I achieved that goal. I ran 3 hours and 55. The second marathon that I ran was in 2022. I ran 3:43, I believe. I feel like this time around I could potentially run faster. At the very least, I am hoping to run a time in the 3:30s. I guess that leads me to a couple of things that are on my mind that I wouldn't say I'm really worried about, but they definitely cause a little flurry of butterflies in my stomach when I think about them. The first thing I would say is running a new marathon course. It's a little bit intimidating because I haven't ever in my life yet run from start to finish along that route. The second thing that is causing me a little bit of concern is the weather. The forecast is not ideal for this weekend. Actually, this morning it was just pouring rain, thunderstorming, there was lightning. That lends itself to humidity, unfortunately. I believe when the gun goes off at 8 a.m. on Sunday, it'll be upper 60s, and then by the time I finish, it is gonna be climbing up into the 70s and maybe even the low 80s. The chief medical person who's in charge of the TC Marathon actually has been updating us according to their color system that they use for weather advisories, and I'll show a little graphic here to give you an idea. They use different colors to indicate different levels of danger, if you will. They said that this year's marathon will be conducted under a red flag, and that means please exercise extreme caution if you have any pre-existing conditions or things that might make it dangerous for you to run the race. I feel like I'll be okay in this race given some of the extreme heat conditions that I had to run in this summer. All right, let's get to the agenda for this weekend. I'll give you a quick overview of what my plans are. Today is Friday. I'm going to be going over to the St. Paul River Center. That is where all of the runners have to go to pick up their race packets. I'll be going over there probably around 3:30 this afternoon. And then, this is so fun, a very good friend of mine from college, we were RAs together our senior year. We've kept in touch since college. He is flying in from Washington, D.C. to cheer me on in this race. Having run a couple of marathons already, having someone at the finish line, knowing they're waiting for you and they're tracking you, it is the best feeling, and it's such a motivator. Tomorrow is pretty relaxed and fun. I'm gonna visit with my friend. Not too much concretely planned for tomorrow other than just hanging out, walking around. And then of course on Sunday, the big day. The race starts at 8 a.m. That means I'm gonna have to get up hours before that to get up, you know, get dressed, hydrate, eat a little bit of food, drink some coffee. So that is the plan for this weekend. I'm ready to run the race. One last thing before I get going here, because I actually have a work meeting. Something that I really like to do is to print out physical calendars and write in each of my runs and then mark an initial on each day so I can visually see how much I've done. And as you can see, there are just 2 more days. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be initialing off these 2 last boxes today and tomorrow, and then get a medal on Sunday when I finish. All right, I've changed out of my work blouse. I'm heading over to the Health and Fitness Expo in St. Paul. I'm really excited to go over there, maybe do a little bit of shopping, and I definitely need something to eat because I am so hungry from today. All right, everyone, I made it back from the fitness expo. Sorry for the rumbling in the background. I decided to do a load of laundry, which includes all of the gear I'm gonna be wearing on Sunday. I'll just show you what I picked up. So this is the bag that you get. You put your bib number sticker here. Say I showed up at the start line and had sweatpants on and a jacket and I wanted to shed that before I actually started the race. I could just throw all of my stuff into this bag, dump it into a bin at the start line, and then they'll shuttle them to the finish line. They organize these so you can then retrieve the stuff that you wanted to leave behind when you started the race. They have a really cool shirt this year. I love the light breathable fabric, but this is what it looks like. Honestly, I like my workout gear a bit petite and small because so much of the time, especially as a woman, you get these unisex tees and long sleeved shirts and they're so boxy and big and they just don't look good. And then it has the Medtronic Marathon on there with the year. I'm gonna be meeting my friend and my parents very soon for dinner. The last time I saw my friend in person was in May of 2018. It has been over 5 years, which is terrible, but it's also so fun knowing that he's here. Oh my goodness, I am very, very, very sleepy. It is about 10:50 p.m. We got dinner at World Street Kitchen, we got ice cream afterward, and then we went for a lovely night drive through Minneapolis. It's been a great start to this weekend. I gotta get to bed though now. I'm so tired, so I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning, September 30th. I think I got a full 9 hours of sleep. I am dressed and ready to go. I put on my running stuff. I'm gonna do maybe like an abbreviated warm-up today because I really try to keep things light and easy and conserve as much energy as possible the day before race day. I also have been drinking a little bit of water. I want to do that before I run, eat a little bit of Cheerios. Something I also want to do is order ahead and get a hot almond milk latte or oat milk latte from Caribou. So I'm gonna go for my 2-mile run to coffee, pick up my coffee, come back, and then I'm planning on meeting my friend today at around 11 a.m. and we're just gonna do some fun adventuring around the Twin Cities. Made it back, all done with all of my runs for this training program. It is 10:10 a.m. I did buy a few groceries, so I'm gonna put those away, try to eat a little bit of something, chug water as much as I can like a crazy person today because it's your last day before the race. Shower off, get ready, and then meet up with my friend hopefully within the hour. All right, you guys, I am back from my very busy, very full, wonderful, perfect day with my friend. It's kind of starting to feel real. It's odd that I'll be waking up and just going to the race tomorrow. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling ready. I'm not gonna eat anymore tonight. I'm gonna go brush my teeth, get ready for bed. This is it. This is the night before, not too much time before I'm actually running this thing. my goodness. So crazy, I cannot believe this. But the marathon was actually canceled. I was not expecting this, to be quite honest. It's really strange, I'll show you really quickly, looking at like the stuff that I had set up for today just this morning. So I had all my stuff ready to go, but that's okay. There's other things that I can do to enjoy the day today. I just brewed some coffee, so I'm gonna enjoy that. The Premier League is playing right now, so I'm gonna turn on my lovely Peacock subscription and watch whatever Premier League games are playing today. Hopefully I will be able to take you along to the Grandma's 2024 marathon many months from now in June 2024. That should be a great time, and it's so far north that I doubt it will be canceled due to heat and humidity. I'm actually gonna jump on my laptop and register for that right now. Thank you for tuning into this marathon, but not marathon vlog. I hope you were entertained and still enjoyed watching the footage from this weekend because it has been so fun in spite of the race being canceled. I will see you in the next vlog on this channel. Take care and thank you very much.